Okay, I apologize. Something happened with this video. While I was checking, it looked like the solution part for this, where I was checking, got cut off. So I'm not really sure what happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just redo this whole entire question. It doesn't hurt to watch it a second time, and then I'll check. So today's lesson is in two parts. Okay, so because we see the brackets, we know that our first step is to get rid of them by multiplying by that number up front. So 5 times x, 5x, 5 times -3, -15. Okay, on the right hand side, at least for this first step, we're not doing anything. Okay, our next step to get us closer to solving for x is to set up our variable side of the equation, with the equal sign, and our plain number. Okay, so if we look there, we say, okay, variable side. This is a variable, so it's going to stay. This is a plain number, it's going to move. This is a plain number. On the plain number side, it will stay. This is a variable, it will move. Okay, so 2 are staying, 2 are moving. So my next line is going to be moving things around. So the 5x is staying, so I'm going to write that down first. The -16 is coming over. Okay, so because when it's coming over, we're going to use reverse operations. So 5x is going to be plus 16x. Okay, and that's all the variables that should be on the variable side. Now equals, now I write the plain numbers. So 27 is staying on the plain number side. -15 is coming over, so because it's -15 on this side, it's going to be plus 15 on that side. Okay, so now I've moved over my two numbers. The other two numbers have stayed. So now I can just kind of simplify both sides. So 5x plus 16x, that's going to be 21x. And 27 plus 15, that's going to be 42. Okay, so now we know our last step is going to be, this is multiplication, the 21 is going to be divided by 21. Okay, so x is going to equal 42 divided by 21. So therefore x is going to be equal to 2. Okay, now seeing that twice. So now my solution, I'm going to write down my original equation. So I have 5 brackets x minus 3 equals 27 minus 16x. So I think around where the video cut off is I was saying that when you're checking a solution, you're not going to be moving things around like you do when you're finding what x equals, okay? All you're doing is substituting in this value of 2 wherever you see x, okay, so in 2 places, and then you're going to work independently. You're going to solve the left-hand side, find out what number that is, solve the right-hand side, find out what that number is, and if they both equal each other, then you have the right answer for x, okay? So first I'm going to substitute in, so 5 brackets 2 minus 3, okay, that's my left-hand side. My right-hand side is 27 plus, minus 16 times x, so 16 times 2. I can work inside the brackets here because I just have numbers, okay? So it's going to be 5 times 2 minus 3 is -1. And on this side I'm going to have 27 minus 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, so 5 times -1 is -5, so my left-hand side equals -5. 27 minus 32 is also -5. So now I've shown that my left side equals the right side, and therefore my answer is correct. Okay, x equals 2 is correct. So that's the finding the solution, checking the solution, and when both sides equal each other, you've proven that your value of x is correct. Okay, that's it for the lesson. There are some questions to try. The more questions, the easier it becomes, okay, because you will start to see the patterns.